What's going on, guys? Connor back at you with another video, and so today let's kind of recap and talk about HMNY. And now this is more so just going to be a recap and my thoughts on the stock as of right now. And I think it's a great time to do a video on the stock because there's so much hype surrounding the stock right now. So many people asking questions. So many people, should I buy? So many people, is it the short day? And hopefully I can help clear some of that up and kind of give you guys a clear mindset or put you on some type of direction as of which way the stock might go, right? So here's really my 2 cents on it. And actually, I'm going to delete some of my studies here just so we have a little bit more room to work with on the chart here. So I mean, there's no doubt that over the past couple days, HMNY has been continuously putting in new highs, and it's continuously ripping up, right? So the main question is when is it going to stop running? Well, as of right now, it is at a pretty strong resistance area of about $30, except it's resting right on $30. All right. I mean, there's a lot that's going to go into actually analyzing the stock and picking the direction that it's going to go. But to give you guys a pretty clear breakdown on the reason it's actually going up so much, could be some of the hype surrounding maybe that potential partnership with MoviePass, I think it is. And I may be a little off, but I know that they have maybe a potential agreement with the company or with MoviePass. So there is some hype surrounding the stock, and that could be a catalyst that's driving it up in conjunction with the fact that if you look at the daily chart, you'll realize that this stock is extremely overextended, and it is very due for a strong pullback in which there has been a lot of shorts looking to short the stock. This whole move, everything you see here is just shorts getting trapped one day after the next, after the next, after the next, after the next, after the next. I mean, this thing was a $2 stock, $3 stock that went from $2.50 all the way to $28. I mean, that's just obnoxious. This is a supernova. I mean, this is the kind of move that traders wait on, all year long. This thing's up 1,000% over the past couple weeks. People within our group Tech Bud Solutions and a few other groups have made thousands. I think I've seen people make $15,000, $25,000 over the past couple weeks on this stock, and that's great. And they've been holding and holding and holding, and great, and that's good for them. But soon it is coming down, and it will come down pretty hard. Do you know exactly when? No. But based on the chart and what the chart is telling us is that this price, or HMNY, is overextended by about 74% off of support. So right now, it's technically due for a 70% pullback. Is it going to happen tomorrow? We don't know. Is it going to happen the next day? We still don't know. But what we do know is that it will come down, because everything that goes up must come down, and it will come down, and when it comes down, it will come down very hard, very quickly. And there's going to be a lot of money to be made on the backside as well. Where there's money to be made on the front, there's money to be made on the backside. And then the reason that a lot of shorts are looking at it to short it really is because of how extended it is. As a trader, or if you're watching this video, I would assume by now you know what this blue line is. It's the 9 moving average, and that really works as our area of support when we're trading for stocks. Now, a very clear move or clear setup for short sellers is we wait for stocks to get very extended like this, exactly like this. And we wait, and we'll wait, and we'll wait until we know that it's coming down. And when it comes down, we short it and we catch the backside. So the exact same move that longs caught on the front, we catch on the back, except the backside usually goes much quicker and it comes down much faster. All right, so there's a lot of hype around the stock right now. There's a lot of buzz, there's momentum, there's volume, and there's a lot of short sellers getting trapped and causing it to squeeze. So don't simply think that HMNY is running up because of momentum, strictly momentum, or strictly any news-based reasoning, but there's a multitude of different reasons. One is momentum. Two is probably the buzz around HMNY getting the deal with MoviePass or something like that. 3, most importantly, is short sellers are looking to short the stock, and they keep getting trapped and getting squeezed out and having to buy back the shares, which is causing a squeeze and causing the price of the stock to jump up exponentially. All right, so let's move down into just a 5-day, 5-minute chart. So, I mean, you know, it's very hard to tell because the thing is moving up so dramatically and so fast that it's really hard to get a clear direction as where the stock is actually headed. Now, if we were to draw some trend lines, right, it's you know, I'll just basically go from here. So over the past couple days, we can go from this opening price, follow it up, broke trend there, set new low. So this is basically the overall trend right here. You see where we hit a low here, then we hit a new low pre-market here. That held up pretty well. So the trend is kind of like right in this area. So going into, and actually let me adjust my chart here 1 second. Is it time access? Yeah. You didn't do anything. What the heck? Okay, so really, this is the overall trend that it's following right now. So we're going to have to wait till tomorrow, in which it could put in a new valid low. So as of right now, I mean, it's pretty hard to tell the actual direction of the stock. But we do know that it's up in the $30 area. It is at some strong resistance. You know, going into tomorrow's trading, it's possible that if it does sell off, we could probably see maybe a bounce or hold up of support around the $29 area. But, you know, I really just want to get this video out there to just basically let everybody know that's, you know, playing the stock or thinking about playing the stock, that you have to be extremely cautious playing this one. It's a very low float stock in which the stock only has like a 4 or 5 million share float on average each day, so it moves very quickly. And the fact that it's extended by over 70–80% due for a strong pullback. So I don't want you guys to get caught on the backside of the move. So the long story short is that, you know, the people that are in there and made their money, don't get greedy, lock in your profits. And for those of you that are considering buying, honestly, right now isn't a good time to buy. You're chasing the stock. I mean, it is very extended off support. Right now you're chasing the hype, and you missed the move. You really did. The move may not be done, but it's so risky to try and get in now that it's really not worth the risk, because you're buying up here and you're risking 70%. Buying on the blue line is risking like 0% for the upside potential of whatever that may end up being. But buying all the way up in the 28s and 30s, you're risking technically 70%. You have all the way down to 70%. Now, of course, you'd probably sell before the stock dropped that much, but that's really your risk level. That is a very reasonable price point or area in which we can see the stock drop to within these next few days. So essentially, you're at massive risk buying up in the 30s right now. So really, you're really chasing if you were to buy there. So I really recommend just holding off, and if you can short, wait till the move comes down. And that's really all I have for you guys on this one. So if you guys are going to be focusing on HMNY, just be very, very careful in these next coming days.